Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Studio Stools TV. This is VAR Sports, and as always, you know I'm your host and anchor, Grandmaster. Yes, this be the place where I give you quality and authentic sports news. Yes, once again, you are welcome. Today, the hour all day, the Arsenal fans them aside. It not be only the Arsenal fans. Someday, the Chelsea fans them aside too. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after the commercial break. Welcome back from the commercial break. I hear say boys really they bleed. Which boys then they bleed? The Chelsea fans and the Arsenal fans. Team where some few weeks and some few months ago you were on top of the league. You the lead squad like 10 points, 12 points. See what is happening now. The Gunners. Now you put the fire like water pistol. The Gunners. Now you get gun with bullets no day inside. Manchester City, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, fantastic squad, fantastic team. Man City 4, Arsenal 1. Brentford 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea at home to Brentford. What a sad story. I'll go delve into that issue very later, but then make I take my information I get for you, hook you up. Mohamed Kudus returned to training earlier today after recovering from his muscle injury. Ajax play PSV this Sunday in the Dutch Cup final. This will be very warm and heartwarming news for the Ghanaian soccer lovers and the Dutch fans of Ajax. Mohamed Kudus is back. Mohamed Starboy Kudus is back and will be available this Sunday to play in the Dutch Cup finals against PSV. Mohamed Starboy Kudus, if you remember some few weeks ago, I break the news, give you say, the Starboy go injury. Where plenty of people they worry about what will happen for the next coming days. Yes, information reaching me be say it be fit once again, and this is good news for the Black Stars and good news for the camp of Ajax. No decision expected in the next days on Romelu Lukaku's future. Talks will take place at the end of the season. Once Inter know they will win the UCL next season and who is going to be the manager. Romelu focus on the UCL and Serie A. Then time to speak to Chelsea. Romelu Lukaku, the big Belgian, yes. Strike away, incorrect well. Strike away, it they on form as we speak. Romelu Lukaku. He said no, right now make people stop the bother with talks about what they do, where they go next. Right now you focus all day on the Serie A, yes. They're still there in the Champions League. So they focus all day that side. You won't focus on the Champions League and see how Inter Milan will perform for the Serie A after the season. You go sit down and talk to the Chelsea board and make them know, say, this be next decision. So make you post up the pressure, make you post up the ask them, what is next? What is he going to do? No, that one no the matter now. As it stands now, Inter Milan did the semi-finals of the Champions League, where there's still the gun for the Serie A title. So make nobody the pressure, make nobody the worry with Chelsea talks. Frank Lampard, after the match against Brentford, this be what he tell the fans of Chelsea. We say we have to fight. Also, I have no problem with the fans booing. I defend the players because I know they are young players who want to do well. I'm supporting the players. I understand fans being disappointed. I'm here for a reason. Frank Lampard said, Charlie, after the match, yes, so people they do, my bon. He said, be normal. Make people no panic. If they understand say football, that be how they go. The results will be nice. The results will not be warming at all. If you watch the direction Chelsea they go, you go think say they won't go relegation. Because as it stands now, lose. L. That be the only thing there the Chelsea CV inside. Yes. If Chelsea won't play against some opponents right now, I should say if you gather the Black Queens or the Black Princesses from Ghana, make them go face Chelsea, Chelsea go lose. Because as it stands now, Chelsea is nothing good to write home about at all. So Frank Lampard say they understand why the supporters they boo. But what they tell in players, we say make them relax. Them be young players. The way the transfer markets go away, the people just buy, can't put inside. You go no say the owners, they know they understand football. They know they understand how football is being ruled, how football is being governed. So Frank Lampard say that be why they bring them come here to come and do damage control. Because they understand how football they go. So make the Chelsea fans relax. Because better days ahead. Dibu Martinez, Emiliano Martinez, yes. Aston Villa, it's a massive club, yes. I'm proud of playing for Aston Villa, you know. I'm really proud. Staying or living, I love it here. I feel so good at Villa. I'm trying to bring friends to Villa. The Argentinians, yes, the Argentinians. They told Behind the Game podcast. The keeper said, Charlie, they feel very good for Aston Villa. As it stands now, they have Unai Emery, where they work wonders with them. If you see how Unai Emery, they coach the team now, you know, go shock you why the Argentina World Cup winner say, Charlie, you still one day impose for them. People, they speculate, say, sometimes you go Chelsea, sometimes you go be some backup goalkeeper for Liverpool, or even Man City self. I say, no. If they like where they look for us, say, you go take some friends, come there, self, make them come for the Villa family. So he's not going nowhere. If you're an Aston Villa fan, this is good news to your ear. This be Lampard in record for the last 19 matches as a manager. Lose. One draw. After that, lose. Another draw. 1-1. Lose. Chelsea are in for a time of their life. Chelsea are in for a time of their life. Diego Simeone, they say, to feel and love Atletico Madrid, you have to understand it. To feel and love Atletico Madrid, you have to understand it. The moment you understand it, you become part of this club or not. It's a club that you have to love, feel and understand. Because if you don't understand it, it's better not to come here. So this be the message Diego Simeone they send across. Somebody tell me, say, this is subliminal, they send give Joao Felix for Chelsea. He said, if you know they love the club, you for not come, you for there where you dey. If you know they love Atletico Madrid, wherever you dey, you for there like that. Make you know they dey somewhere, then they watch what Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid are on fire. Atletico Madrid are on fire. So wherever you dey, whoever you be, if you make your mind say you won't come play for Atletico Madrid, you fulfill and love the club from your heart. Mo Salah's record broken for the most goals in a 38-game Premier League season. 33 Premier League goals, yes. 2 assists and 1 goal on the night, yes. 49 goals in 42 games as Manchester City player this season. Erling Haaland doing Erling Haaland things again. So as I already tell you, this player, me, I suspect say be alien. I suspect say he no be human. I suspect say be alien where he come wear some human vessel, yes. We for investigate this guy very well because Erling Haaland, even if you know one score goals, goals they come to him. Erling Haaland, one fantastic, phenomenal player. Man City has got themselves a world superstar, correct striker. Shaka way they understand the game. Man City this, Erling Haaland this, is a match made in heaven. As a Chelsea fan, I am jealous of Manchester City and Erling Haaland. This love story makes me want to cry. I feel sad as a Chelsea fan, and I feel happy as a football lover because watching Erling Haaland play is a thing of beauty. Manchester City, once again, are very lucky to have a top, fantastic striker like Erling Haaland. Jurgen Klopp is talking. What is Jurgen Klopp saying? With Darwin Núñez, we are still getting used to each other. Now we play a new style, so we have to adapt. But he's a machine. We know Alexander-Arnold is a sensational footballer, yes. Everyone has spoken about how he can't defend that position, but he can. Darwin Núñez, the player that was once compared to Erling Haaland, this is what in coach they talk. He said that they try new things with him, make people relax for him, make people not forget, say, this being first season. So if anything, tranquilo, calma, you for relax for the player, you understand? Tachibian, Ebefa, some players go get them instant hits, some players too go be debi. You know, be everybody in striker go fit play like Erling Haaland. Some of them will progress into the game like Didier Drogba, yes. So you for relax for Erling Haaland. If you relax for Darwin Núñez, that be what Jurgen Klopp they tell football lovers around the world. What they talk to be say, you foresee say Trent Alexander-Arnold, they enjoy a new midfield position with assist here and there. The boy be phenomenal. The boy be phenomenal. This be the player where some time back they compare him to Reece James where Charlie at the first say they do some mistake. Now when Jurgen Klopp realize in calling say no, this guy if I know their defense, if I they midfield. Jurgen Klopp, fantastic manager. UEFA president, Ceferin, yes. Champions League games being played in the USA, it's possible. We started to discuss about that. In 2025, the final is in Munich. After that, Let's see. So then they talk about, say, they go move the Champions League final, go USA. Yes. They said the 2025 final, it dey Munich. After that, then go decide, say, they go move and go USA, or anything go pop up from this, I go hook you up with the information. New hamstring problems for Reece James. He will probably be unavailable for the rest of the season, Lampard says. Mason Mount the same, potential for last game of the season. This is very sad news. Even though, as a Chelsea fan, I am mad at some of the decisions the board they take, I'm not blind to the fact that injury-plagued season for Chelsea, yes. This season, some of our top quality star players, injuries here and there. Charlie, sometimes we have as much as 10 players on the injury list. But the one that saddens me the most is Reece James. Fantastic right back. Arguably the best right back in the world. And I can show you receipts. Reece James, the best right back in the world. No other can contest. Player where Vinicius Junior dribble and we go post for Instagram. He happy say dribble and. How many players see they see say Vinicius Junior the dribble where they post them for Instagram? You know they happy. Because game recognize game. To dribble Reece James is not an easy feat. So Vinicius Junior, the current best winger in the world, he dribble Reece James where go put for Instagram say, hey, my panel. This be the player they talk about. This season has been a very sorrowful one for Reece James. Hamstrings, sometimes he did 1 month out, sometimes he did 2 months out. But as it stands now, Reece James is out for the rest of the season. Very, very, very sad news for a player who loves to play football. Very, very, very sad news. It hurts me say, and they break this news because I feel say Reece James, this season hasn't been kind to him at all. Another news too where it hurts me the most be Mason Mount. I'm hearing he might be out until the last game of the season. This will be very sad news for a team who are not doing well at all and hoping to have their players up and running. This will be very, 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 very sad news. Whatever be the reason, I know they understand why Chelsea in players they go injury like that this season. Make I give you some transfer news. Kaklas on YouTube, yes, has signed with Atletico Madrid. Here we go, confirmed. Duo was agreed in January and is now said as Turkish centre-back will join Atleti in the summer as a free agent. So YouTube contract will be valid until June 2027. The Leicester City defender has moved to Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone is still building his wall. Diego Simeone is still building his army. Diego Simeone, they give chance at all. I understand crucial meeting took place on Monday in Spain between Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea. Chelsea are closing in on details of the agreement with Pochettino. Still at the final stages, waiting on official contract to be offered soon. You know, say this season, make I mention some of the managers where Chelsea bring. Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter, Bruno Sartor, and now Frank Lampard. Record-breaking season, 4 managers. As it stands now, Mauricio Pochettino, yes, it's in the mix. With the years say Chelsea they in crucial talks with them, where then they the final stages where, if anything at all, it might be in my next bulletin, I might be saying, here we go, just like Fabrizio Romano on Twitter. Chelsea are in talks to bring Pochettino, the former Tottenham Hotspur's PSG manager, to the bridge. Because we know as it stands now, things don't really go on well at all for Stamford Bridge. As it stands now, the bridge is broken. Adomi Bridge is even firmer than Stamford Bridge. Alajo Bridge get vim past Stamford Bridge. So Chelsea are doing their underground works. Chelsea are doing their background works very, very well because they no one go bring some coach way every 2 months they go sack him. They no one go bring some coach way 2 weeks later and all they go talk say make him move. Carlo Ancelotti is talking. What is Carlo Ancelotti saying? I like Marco Asensio a lot. It's normal for many clubs to like him, but I hope he will stay here with us at Real Madrid. Hazard, we didn't speak a lot. I don't ask players to come and speak with me, but if they need or want me, I am here. Yes, here I am. So the coach will talk. He say, Marco Asensio way in contract they can't expire where people they speculate say go Chelsea, go Liverpool, go Barcelona CF or maybe Man City. It depends on because this is one fantastic player where every time if you say call him on make he can't play for him, they playing heart out. They hope say Real Madrid go have contract talks with this boy because he one phenomenal chap. But then if you want to talk about Abrante Hazard, you know they understand why people they always engage them in that Hazard conversation because if they here as a coach, they don't go force player say hey player you come here, hey player you come here. No. If they here as a coach, if you player you feel say you want to talk to him, move to him, then talk to him freely. So that be what Coach Ancelotti they talk. Arsenal fans, you might want to look away now. Man City 4, Arsenal 1. What happened to the dream? What happened to Mikel Arteta's men? What happened to Mikel Arteta's army? Because they are falling down flat, even though they don't know Kelvin Boy. Them they on the floor flat at the Etihad. Some few weeks ago, we were hailing how beautiful Arsenal play. We were hailing how Mikel Arteta set in boys for the trophy and all that. But as it stands now, then they bleed. Share with me in my comment section and tell me what you think happened to the Arsenal dream. What the coach did wrong in the match against Manchester City that ended up in 4-1 in favor of Manchester City. And let's know in the comment section what you think Arsenal can do to get their title hopes back on track. Because they have a match against Chelsea. Man City has a match against Chelsea. But then you know how Chelsea they play these days. I'm afraid that it might lead to a calamitous disaster. What is happening to Arsenal? What is happening to Chelsea? What is happening to the two clubs in London? On this note, I want to sign out and say, I appreciate you all. I enjoy being back here because you always give me the strength, the motivation to come and do what I love doing. Continue to say a prayer for me as I continue to say a prayer for you. Don't forget, subscribe, turn the notification button on. Tell a friend to tell a friend that when it comes to quality, top-notch sports content, entertainment content, best relationship tips and advice, Studio Stews TV be the place for you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for always sticking and staying with me. Like I always tell you, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Stay blessed.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes.